The aspects of ourselves that are unintegrated can be incredibly charismatic. Incredibly charismatic. And they can seduce us with their charisma because they are single-minded. A lot of times they don't care what anybody thinks. And those outside of ourselves, those people in the world who live in that space, who are basically taken over by their shadows and operate with that single-mindedness, can also be incredibly charismatic. Psychopaths can be incredibly charismatic. They're charismatic because they are an outward manifestation of an inward desire that we have, an inner desire that we have, which is to operate in the world with a single-mindedness, with a peace of mind. But the way that they do it is not through unity with people, not through having resolved within themselves the desire to be validated or liked while remaining in connection. They do it by replacing unity with singleness, is the best way I have to put it. By exiling their very hearts so that they have absolutely no concern what anybody else thinks or wants or feels. They are absolutely 100% alone in this world. They have no ability to empathize. They see people as nothing but a means to an end. And in that sense, they've cut off a part of themselves to have an inner peace so they can be single-minded and focused. And when they look at you, they can look right through you. Those shadow aspects of ourselves can be very charismatic, and we want to follow them. And people outside of us who fully embody those shadows and let them run wild can be very charismatic. And we want to follow them because we're tired of the double-mindedness of having a conscience. We're tired of being at war within ourselves over the things that we want and the things that we're allowed to want. A conscience is an aspect of who we are, and it's a very important one, because it points us to unity. We are on our way back to unity. In the meantime, we're quite double-minded because we have desires. We also have an understanding that we need to not harm other people in the fulfillment of our desires. We also understand that some of our desires are good and healthy, and some come from a shadow aspect that is trying to feed because we haven't integrated it. I know this is a lot, but what I'm trying to say is that our shadow aspects can be very charismatic, and those outside of us who have given themselves over to their shadow aspects can be very charismatic. But they will consume you. They will eat you. They will leave nothing else. They will steal and kill and destroy with no thought for who you are. Watch out for the charisma of psychopathy. Watch out for that counterfeit charisma that mimics oneness or unity, but is not those things. It can be incredibly tempting, especially for those of us that are so double-minded in our lives, who are at war within ourselves. Psychopathy, psychopaths, shadows, those things offer to relieve us of the burden of double-mindedness and pain by helping us eliminate our conscience altogether so that we no longer have an inner war. And there is an incredible price to pay for making that deal with the devil. Don't do it. It's better to suffer with a conscience until you can integrate all the parts of yourself and have the peace that you desire. Better to go that way, which is up through the pain, instead of going down into psychopathy and into singleness, into complete separation from all other creatures, just for the quick fix. Don't do it.